Let's go see. I want to meet human, or other thing that is not human but will talk to me or something. It's been so lonely. Oh, there's a few things around here. I'm curious. I can kind of... I'll keep going to the next one. Oh, look at that. What's that? There's clearly some kind of machines over there. Maybe that's a place where you can buy ships. This place seems nice. Oh, we're landing here. Okay. I saw the big press E to land, and I'm like, oh look, there's a landing pad. We'll land over there. I landed here. Nailed it. Alright, well, gonna have to live with that one for now. This is nice. I might actually meet someone around here. Are these, is this whole place floating? Oh yeah. Yeah, the whole place is floating. Uh-huh. What are you? Hello, inside of, Polygon. So, they didn't put a bottom on this thing, which is unfortunate, because you can just see up through it now. Alright. Well, that's disappointing. Hey, drones! Ooh, what's that? Is that more... Herod? Yep, there's Heridium. A lot of everything around here. Alright. So yeah, developers of this game, Hello Games? Maybe add bottoms to those, models, so that at least if they awkwardly are floating in midair in a immersion-destroying way, at least it would have a bottom? You know, like, maybe just, you know, while you're adding a bottom to these buildings in your, future patch that you're definitely doing because you're watching me right now, maybe add struts to the bottom of these models. That way, if it looks like it's floating, you can have, like, support beams that make it look like it's actually on some support beams instead of floating and empty and broken. Look at this stuff floating everywhere. Look at this. The cords are even laid out like it's not floating. Hey, a ship! Ship! Love me. Divine Atlas Entity Uli. Oh, there we go. Hello? Tuchimotski, Gravoshis Jovski Vinta Molestsk. Can I sell items to him? 1% below collective average, that's fine by me. He'll send me 10,000. Yeah, he'll give me money for it. I'll do it. Sell that thing. He'll get plutonium. Do I have any other relics to send his way? I have Omegon? No, I don't. It just says that... Oh, it's listed when you don't have it. Okay, interesting. How about that gold? Do I sell gold or do I want to use it? I don't have it on me anyway, do I? I think I have to have it on me and not in the ship. Whoops. Alright, so I leave by right-clicking? Oh, make an offer on his ship. Ooh. Well, can I learn what a ship is first? So this new starship would have 17 slots instead of 15. Let's see. So compare and transfer ship inventory. What does that mean? Wait, what? Compare it for 203,000 units or decline? Well, I mean, I don't have that many units, so I can't if it does cost money, I can't. So let's just see what it means. Current starship, new starship. So it takes that many units to buy the ship itself, then. Okay. I mean, I obviously can't afford it. But that was neat. We can count another person. Can I open this up? It's a Gragra! Just right here on the... Just hanging out right here. Here, let's just sell him that one too. Why not? The electronic lifeform readies data pertaining to the cargo it carries, and the estimated worth of its starship. Alright, let's just sell my Gragra to it. Take my Gragra. Alright, and then I keep trying to exit out with hitting escape, but it doesn't work. This is very much a hello. Very much a right-click to exit any menu game for some reason. It's a geologist! I met a geologist already! Ambulatory. Oh, it's an achievement for walking. Can I disable that whole feature? I don't really want to be distractingly stopped every time I find out that I've walked a while. Geologist entity, Zelikak. Yep, I got it. I know exactly what you're saying. I like how their A's just don't have dashes in them. They're just triangles. I cannot discern if this entity is flesh, machine, or both. Lights flicker across its visor, but it is motionless. Then its head nods mechanically just once towards the slate nearby. With the start, I realize that I can understand the text on it. I look to the entity for answers, but it remains still and silent. He's not still at all. He's wobbling all over the place. I suspect it a mere courier, not the author of the message. The slate also contains a blueprint to a new technology, a hyperdrive. I'm happy to find a blueprint, but is he a courier if he didn't go anywhere? Because he's just been sitting in one place. Alright, so I'll have information on how to travel. Calm blue lights dart across this mask, transmitting a message. Boom, new tech. We need a dynamic resonator. Which you make via something or other. Let's see. Oh, my inventory. There we go. So, craft. How do I get a dynamic resonator? Kind of hoped I would have an answer available to me here. Maybe it is on the ship. Does it have to be in a blank spot, maybe? Do I have to transfer that? Also, if I can transfer stuff directly between the starship and the exosuit, I will like that. It doesn't matter? Wait. Where did that item go into my inventory? Yeah, it is. There's a Geknip. So now can I craft it from this screen, perhaps? Nope. Oh, install new technology. So we need the dynamic resonator. I am dying right now. That's not good. That's like specifically something I don't want to have happen. Our shopping spree just got really scary. Okay, back to not having a scary shopping spree anymore. Technology. We need a dynamic resonator, craft products, and inventory slots. But I don't have a recipe for that, I don't think. Other than that, for our cooling, we still need that ball. We still need the Christ-Knight and Thanium, which we already are getting. Don't know how to get. So we need a Gravitino ball and a dynamic resonator for our two new upgrades. But we don't necessarily get to know how to make those things yet, huh? A warp cell is made of antimatter. We don't know what that's for necessarily either. Suspension fluids required for electron vapor, which does stuff. Alright, we're gonna be at this one for a while. Okay. Doors! Look at our door! This is how doors work. Oh man, this is not the best impression to leave with your very first space station you find in the game. Look at that. This room is just... for a second there I was like, oh, this is dirty in here, but no, that's just the outside cliff clipping into this place. It's the Galactic Trade Network.
Orbital station coordinates received.
So can I buy from you? A dynamic resonator. Or anything like that. Let's see. Don't see them yet. Dynamic resonator. 32,000 units to get a warp drive, basically. Okay. That'll be a bit of a thing. Okay. So let's look into selling things, perhaps? Geknip. You'll take that for 21,000. Oh shit, really? I am in the sell screen, right? Yeah. Well, that was valuable. That was immediately a decent amount of money. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, the gold is all on the ship right now, so let's go take a trip there and come back. Gonna have to go this way because the other one's covered in death rock. My ship is over here. So yes, professional plant. You can't even make fun of my my landing job here now, because look at how this space station was built. I feel rather proud of myself. Oops. Oh wait, I can just transfer back and forth without even being at the ship, huh? Let's see. Let's see if that actually works that way. If it does, it makes me wonder why we even have a separate inventory for the ship. Like, oh, put that away. Awkward. Let's see. So if I can just send the gold over to me. I totally can, just like that. The gold just comes to me. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not just one inventory then instead of two inventories, because... yeah. Two different inventories seems kind of pointless if they're just one shared inventory overall that I have to tab between for no great reason. I guess I have less space here. I don't know. Or maybe I'm misinterpreting something. Hello? Certain loop. What is that? Are you a better mining tool? New multi-tools. Let's see. So if I compare you, how? What am I looking at right now? So I guess these little wobbly lines are how good it is at certain things. There's a red and a yellow. Whatever those mean. I feel like we figured out how to compare items in RPGs like a decade or two ago, without making it super weird and unclear what these like. Guns have 3 different colors, and if I highlight it, it doesn't show me what the colors mean. So like, well, who designs an interface like this? Like, if you know what it all means already, you're set. But if you don't already know what it means, then why? Let's not deal with that right now. Let's look into selling my gold. I can sell my gold, right? Please. Aluminum, iron, zinc, carbon, Gex relic, suspension fields. Gold, there we go. Missed that completely. 213 for priest, so this whole thing would be 75,000 units. Yeah, okay. Boom. Now I have 121,000. So I can get my dynamic resonator. Which is right here. Boom. We can feel like we made important progress now. So now with my dynamic resonator, I can craft thing. Hyperdrive. Boom. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. And I guess it takes up an actual slot, huh? You make a hyperdrive and that takes up a slot of your actual ship. That's kind of a bummer. Advanced cooling system is there. Nothing else is available. Alright, so now I have a hyperdrive, so now I can jump to a different place, but I need a warp cell in order to do that. Now we need to remind ourselves, was warp cell one of the things I could build here? That's the wrong menu. Warp cells made out of antimatter, so I need antimatter. So if I get some antimatter and some thanium, we can power our warp drive, our hyperdrive, and go taking off. So do you sell warp cells? I'm curious about. This is the buy screen, right? Yeah. Don't see warp cells or antimatter. Nope, just power cells and stuff like that. Alright. Maybe we'll just learn how to find that kind of stuff on our own. I can't stop hitting escape to try to leave that menu. It's just so natural. It comes so naturally. Hey there. Whoa.
Objective complete.
Why'd that thing reload? That thing like weirdly undid itself for a second, then redid itself. I don't know why the reticle did that. Electron lifeform pauses its work, looks up at you, and focuses its mask lights on my visor. Waits for a request. Oh. What? What are you saying? Request fuel. Korvax thesis or above? Huh. Maybe the Korvax are a faction, and thesis, test subject, and point of interest are levels of reputation? Or something? Maybe. Maybe. Either way, I don't seem to really have access to these things. Alright. What else do you have around here? Am I able to wander over here and check out the rest of your building? Oh, Atlas Pass V2. I don't even have V1 yet. Ah, more milestones! Look how amazing you're doing! Oh, you're a new ship. So what happens when you buy somebody's ship? Like, they just get stranded here? Like, I guess this is where I die, but now I'm rich at least. So I guess that's nice. We're gonna need more stuff or I'm gonna run out of resources to keep myself alive at this rate. Shopping! Take a long time at shopping and you slowly die. Hooray! So at least there's that. Alright, so our starship and our exosuit are both filled up. Talk to this guy, maybe? He's like taking a selfie. Look at this guy. Alright. That is a very Destiny-looking dude. Alright. He's got a mask. It constricts as it prepares to enter trade negotiations. What? How do lights constrict? Like, are they narrowing their apertures or something? So how much does your ship cost? Oh! 20 slots. That's immediately nice, which is why it's really expensive. Even though I have found newfound value in the ability to get like 100 grand relatively quickly off of those relics I had before. These ships are clearly more expensive than that. Alright. Maybe we'll go do some exploring. Scanning. Where would I want to go? There's question marks all around. Get there in 2 minutes. Get there in minute 40 something. There's like a whole field of resources down here. I'll take a look down there. Oh, they're like right below me. I was like, where'd all these icons go? They were like right in front of me. So are they subterranean? Seems like they must be. We'll figure it out, I suppose. What's this thing made of? Oh, my bad. Go back to my mining beam, which we also need to refill. Which we can't. Cool. Needs isotopes. Let's find some of those isotopes then. Oh, I changed again on accident. Right in here. The stuff in here should be able to fuel my gun, hopefully. So I pressed my torch button. Columnar jointing! It's always there somewhere. This is like the opposite of how it normally forms, though. Doesn't really hang from the ceiling too much. That's a little out of place. Your isotopes. All your isotope are belong to me. Why, though? No! Why, Sentinel Drone? Why? Why? No free slots. But I want whatever it dropped because it's probably worth it, I guess. There, what did he drop? Do I not know? They're gonna keep hunting me? We have a level 1 wanted level, judging by those 5 flashing bits. Are they attacking me just for mining around here? So is a mining beam considered a combat weapon and they get mad at you? I wonder. Let's refuel you. Gotcha. Alright, we'll just keep mining. Gold! Look at that! Surprise gold. It'd be nice if you could send certain objects to automatically get forwarded to your ship, like gold. Anything that you don't plan on using for crafting purposes. Okay, so apparently I'm just in... am I in danger? Am I not allowed to use my mining laser around here? Because my mining beam, I almost said my mining beam because the difficulty is listed next to it. But my 1 level seems to have risen to 2, and I think there's lasers coming through the ceiling or something. And I guess it's just flying debris. It just looks like I'm being sought after. Why? Wait, why am I level 3 now? I got higher level danger now? Why are they mad at me? What's that thing do? Oh god. Oh, fuck me, right? Okay. So apparently they're not happy that I was mining down here and that it was an act of war. And now they're really happy. Could you die, please? I'd like to be alive, if you don't mind. I'm out of ammo. Whoopsie. Take him down. Alright, I am dying now. This would be a good time to know how healing works. Maybe I can find out controls. Is there a heal or a med kit or something? Because I'm noticing that I clearly have... Let's see. Nothing really seems to say heal. But I have like little plus signs that seem to mean that I have like a bunch of health somethings. Let's see. So I probably want to get out of here because they seem to just be getting increasingly mad at me. Let's see. So apparently Sentinels are anti-mining, and they're just not cool with the concept. Maybe I'm not cool with them. They think about that. Hey, why? Why behave in such a manner? This is not how you make friends. Go. Sentinel Force deactivated just like that. Okay. So how far are you away? 49 seconds. Let's go do it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? What are you? Impress me, environment. Damn it. Those huge pillars of stuff around here. What are you made of? What are you made of? Oh yeah, we should fix that already. Thankfully, we have plutonium for days. This is nickel. Do I have any particular need for nickel? What's up here? Howdy. Oh, it's a save spot. Is this another beacon? Alright. One less way to die at least. It's really close to where I saved though, so it's not that big of a deal. More isotopes to regain those resources I lost fighting Sentinels and whatnot. What are you? Can we interact? Is there a person in here? Hey! What are you? It's an upgrade for my exosuit. So you install it here and it'll give me... It's a bonus utilities? Huh. Did we do it? I kind of expected some kind of vague, like, installation animation or something. Wasn't it going to take up a slot in my inventory? Thought it was going to take up a slot in my inventory. It's a stamina enhancement. Wait. Oh, was it a bonus slot? Oh. Yeah, I have 13 slots now. Oh, cool. That's good. That's absolutely good. How big that planet looks from here. It's insane. At least we're not freezing to death constantly here. It's dead and empty and sad, but we're not freezing. Are there any cool waypoints around the area?
Life support power low.
There's a beacon. That's the one I started off at, I think. These scans are largely kind of disappointing, though, I'll say. Not sure how much we'll want to stay here. Everything's floating on this planet. It's really disappointing. These damn sentinels are just going to attack us anyway. Nickel is mine! Take this, sentinels. You can't stop me and my nickely ways. Oh, got bright out here. Is the planet angry at me? Meow. Well, it's kind of amusing to carve this thing up. Got it. Howdy. He seems rather unfazed by the whole mining thing, where, you know, supposedly they're really mad at me for mining. Because I'm just doing this right in front of him and he seems to not care. Maybe it's not his jurisdiction. Maybe it's his last week before retirement. How much nickel do we have? Oh wow, you can carry a lot of it actually. Maybe I should enjoy a nice solid stack of it. In case it ever comes in handy. Come to me, nickel. Come to me. I don't know what you're for or if you're ever valuable, but when the time comes, I will have you, or I'll sell you if I get bored. How are we doing on stack? We're up there. And go on for a little more. Gotcha. It is weird when it's just these weird vertical pillars of pure resource and nothing like that. Because, like, it's all barren nonsense, but there's a pillar of something over here and a pillar of something over here, and I can't help but wonder, like, is that supposed to be underground, like a vein? But instead it's like a weird perfect villain, well, I mean, perfect pillar of one thing. Villain, what am I saying? Let's see. Shower ship sauce doing... Yeah, we're not gonna have that filled up for a while. Iron, plutonium. What do I have spots for? Send the nickel back. Most of the stuff is things we didn't have spaces for, but a few things are stacking up. He's just kind of hovering around me. He doesn't seem to care too much. Alright. So now that I'm not actually fighting for my survival, sentinels don't give a crap. But when I'm grabbing things I need to continue to function in the game, like isotopes, they lose their minds. Got him? I think that's gonna be enough for me. Alright, some distant future where we find out that's useful. How far away am I from my ship now? Like a minute? As you'd expect from me at this point. I'll swing by to see what some of these other pillars are at least.
Life support power low.
I wish I knew what that thing was.
Technology recharge
Maybe if I zoom in. No? Doesn't seem to help with the scan. What are you? What are you? Hello, Sarlacc Pit. How you doing? Oh, it's glowy down here. What a nice little pit to die in. Yeah, I don't know how I'd get back out of there. That feels like a bit of a trap. What's that? I can get there in a minute and a half or so, but I don't know what's there. What's that? That's the drop pod. That's where I just was, right? I'm not crazy? Yeah, okay. So if I could find evidence of more of those, that'd be great news. Yeah, watch as part of the planet just materializes in slowly. I should go check out what that one weird field was, too. That's all nickel also, it's just a ton of it. Look how huge this pillar is. It's a hell of a visual. Hi. Do you understand what privacy is? A little personal space? No? That's fine. Oh, what's that? That seems like something I might want to visit. Oh. You can keep zooming in a few times. That looks cool. I wish I could set manual waypoints. I don't think I can. Or I don't know if I don't know that I can if I can. Didn't the game just say life support was low? Oh, it probably hit 75%. No, I was just listening to the audio, and I heard it say low, and I thought I was in some actual trouble. I guess if it's your real life on the line, you probably want to hear. You will probably want consistent updates about your exact life support situation. Oh crap, I'm already at 75%. I better plan around this, or I'll die. Kind of a big deal at that point. There we go. I want to know what that is. It is actively weird how this place is just a series of vertical pillars of resources. We would lose our minds if stuff looked like this in real life. And it's like, oh yeah, that's just a big old chunk of what? Silver? Aluminum. I'm gonna shoot you until you're aluminum. Yeah. That's what my brain went to, apparently. Yeah, you accomplished something! You found aluminum! Ha ha ha! It's gonna say I walked again. Yeah, it did. Damn it. Stop telling me when I walk. I don't care. Come to me, jarringly bright stuff next to jarringly not bright stuff. It's really trippy constantly hearing air traffic. I wonder if that's normal or if I've got an exceptionally high traffic location for my starting area. I do need to go back into space and relearn that galactic map. I'm clearly going to be using that to actually navigate chunks of the game. It's just that when I first started using it, I'm like, what is this? What is this control like? Oh god. I was kind of expecting like a series of dots that you would zoom out on like by a big distance and sort of pick a destination in a nice clear interface and not whatever I was looking at there, where you're like, your camera locks to one dot at a time and you just kind of feel sad. Did I click on the right thing? I assume? Yeah. Gotcha. Good to mine. Oh, still floating. It's like Minecraft, when you have the floating blocks, you just have to take care of it. You can't... Even if you never come back again, you just feel guilty if you leave floating stuff in the air. I'm sure I'll get tired of trying to stick to that sentiment before long, but for now... Let's see... Yeah, let's go to that place. I'll be there in about a minute. Yeah, chat, people keep talking about updates and stuff like that. I kind of wonder how that would be handled, just because this game is so massive, but at the same time it's supposed to be like a pre-generated universe. And so, what, are they going to regenerate the universe that people are already playing in? Because it's procedurally generated, but it's not procedurally generated while you're playing it, like most procedurally generated games. It's instead generated before launch, which changes things up a bit. Wanderbot had a theory that they could regenerate every planet no one's visited yet, which is kind of like how Minecraft works when you install new patches that change the world. They change how parts of the environment will spawn as you explore outwards. What are you, like Jade or something? Are you like a relic? You're just rocks, aren't you? Just nondescript rock. Alright. You're a nosy guy, aren't you? There's like a whole outpost over here, too.